everyone, it's Taylor Verse, and me being a hell of a fucking Harry Potter fan, I thought I would read some things off of Pottermore, cause most people usually just get sorted into their house, find their wand, maybe their Patronus, and that's it. They don't really explore the site that much, and there's so much cool shit. So I thought I would show everyone the cool shit on this website. And I thought for the first video, I would do something with my favorite male character. And yes, my favorite's Hagrid. I fucking love Hagrid. So this is 10 things you might not know about Hagrid. Like his many-pocketed coat, there's more to Hagrid than meets the eye. While we might feel like we know Hagrid, especially given his many visits from Harry, Ron, and Hermione for a cup of tea in the Harry Potter books, there are some facts about the Hogwarts gamekeeper that still manage to surprise us. Of course, we know a little about his pink umbrella, his love of all, literally any animals, and also his ability to see the best in people. But there are many more layers to Hagrid than all that. So, to reacquaint ourselves with the different facets of Hogwarts Keeper of the Keys, here are some facts you might not know about Hagrid. Hagrid is allergic to cats. Given his love of all animals, it might be surprising to learn that Hagrid is actually allergic to cats. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in America, philosophers everywhere else, Hagrid tells Harry that he don't like cats because they make him sneeze. I can't read with the apostrophes like that. I don't know why. I make it sound weird. I'm just gonna ignore it and read it normally. He don't like cats because they make him sneeze. Which is why he chose to buy Harry an owl, Hedwig, for his birthday present. J.K. Rowling has confirmed that felines are one furry creature Hagrid won't be friends with owing to his allergy. The character of Hagrid was based on a real biker. In Harry Potter, Page to Screen, The Complete Filmmaking Journey, according to Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid in the Harry Potter films, the character was modeled on a real biker. Coltrane said that J.K. Rowling told him that Hagrid was based on a Hell's Angel she knew in the West Country. He was just huge and terrifying, Coltrane recalled, Rowling telling him. And then he would sit down and talk about his garden and how his petunias had been very bad that year. Which sounds exactly like something Hagrid would say. His wand was 16 inches and it was described as rather bendy. Given Hagrid's immense size, he is half giant after all, it's no wonder that his wand would follow suit. Sitting at an awe-inspiring 16 inches, the wand, which was made of oak, was also described as rather bendy. According to Mr. Ollivander's notes on Wandwoods, oak makes sense for Hagrid, as wizards who use oak wands usually have an affinity with the magic of the natural worlds, which Hagrid definitely does. Unfortunately, after his expulsion from Hogwarts in his 3rd year, Hagrid's wand was broken, and we think he'd prefer it if we kept any mention away from his pink umbrella. He was a Gryffindor. Hagrid's Hogwarts house is never mentioned in the books. Which, I don't fucking remember that, because I knew he was a Gryffindor. Is it in the fucking movies? I remember that. I don't know. Maybe it's in the game. Shit, I don't know. But given his kindness, noble nature, and bravery, it might not come as much of a surprise that Hagrid was in Gryffindor. He can't cast a Patronus. Given his affinity for creatures, it was surprising to learn that Hagrid can't actually cast the charm to produce an animal guardian. In a Q&A with Harry Potter fans on Twitter, J.K. Rowling was quizzed what Hagrid's Patronus would be. In reply, she wrote, "Hagrid couldn't produce a Patronus. It's a very difficult spell." And there's the proof. As Hagrid was expelled, from Hogwarts, it makes sense that he might not have mastered the art of casting a Patronus. Indeed, right here on Pottermore, Rowling has said that the majority of witches and wizards are unable to produce Patronuses, and to do so is generally considered a mark of superior magic ability. Hagrid, therefore, isn't alone in the inability to cast a Patronus. Hagrid had a hard childhood. Hagrid is another character in the Harry Potter series who had a hard childhood. When he was 3 years old, his mother, the giantess Fridwulfa, returned to her giant colony, leaving him alone to be raised by his father. Despite their size differences, he had a strong bond with his wizard father. Hagrid even used to put his father on the top of his dresser when he was annoyed with him. However, his father sadly passed away when Hagrid was in his 2nd year of Hogwarts. Tiny little bloke my dad was. By the time I was 6, I could lift him up and put him on the top of the dresser if he annoyed me. Used to make him laugh. Hagrid's deep voice broke. Madame Maxime was listening, motionless, apparently staring at the silvery fountain. Dad raised me, but he died, of course, just after I started school. Sorta had to make my own way after that. From Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Hagrid is resistant to stunning spells, which is probably due to his size and strength. Oh, there's something in my eye. Okay. Most likely owing to his huge size and his status as half-giant, Hagrid is pretty resistant to stunning spells. As Hermione explains in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, it is very hard to stun a giant. They're like trolls, really tough. When Voldemort has taken over the Ministry of Magic, Hagrid hosts a Support Harry Potter party in his hut. Say that 10 times fast. Hagrid's loyalty knows no bounds. It's why we love him so much. However, it's also something that causes him a lot of grief too. From Buckbeak to Gop. Grop. Damn it. My tongue is not working with me. Hagrid stands by those he cares about, no matter the cost. In fact, in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, we learn that Hagrid has been standing by Harry, who by then was undesirable number 1, despite Hogwarts' reign of terror under Snape and the Carrows. During a broadcast of Potter Watch, we learn that Hagrid has been hosting Support Harry Potter parties. May I just add that while we here at Potterwatch applaud Hagrid's spirit, we would urge even the most devoted of Harry's supporters against following Hagrid's lead. Support Harry Potter parties are unwise in the present climate. Remus Lupin, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. He was in the original Order of the Phoenix. As we know, Dumbledore always trusted Hagrid. It's why he sent him off to pick up you-know-what from Vault 713. Why are they calling it you-know-what? They never called it you-know-what. I mean, they call Voldemort you-know-who, but they never called the stone you-know-what. The fuck? Okay. Indeed, by that point, Hagrid was probably quite used to having errands given to him from Dumbledore because Hagrid was actually a part of the original Order of the Phoenix. We can see him in the picture of the original Order in the film version of Order of the Phoenix, and Dumbledore even trusted Hagrid to go and pick up Harry from Godric's Hollow following Voldemort's downfall and the death of his parents. J.K. Rowling always planned for Hagrid to carry Harry out of the Forbidden Forest at the end of Deathly Hallows. Speaking in an interview with Daniel Radcliffe included on the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 Blu-ray, J.K. Rowling revealed that she had always planned for Hagrid to carry Harry's seemingly lifeless body out of the Forbidden Forest during the Battle of Hogwarts. She explained that Hagrid carrying Harry at the end was symbolic, because he carried Harry when he delivered him to the Dursleys at Privet Drive in the Philosopher's Sorcerer's Stone. In fact, it stopped her from killing Hagrid off. Oh God! I would fucking die if Hagrid fucking died. That image kept him safe, she said. Fear. I would fucking die if Hagrid had fucking died. Thank God for that image in her head. That one image in her head, she said, kept him alive. I would like to see proof of that interview, kind of like they did proof of other things, but that, just the thought. I don't like that thought. Anyway, that's the end of the first Pottermore video. That ended on a fucking darker note. Jeez. I would fucking die if Hagrid had fucking died. Oh my God. Okay. I'm okay. Maybe. Now that thought's in my head, and it didn't even fucking happen. It didn't even happen. And it never happened, and yet it's making me freak out that she thought of making it happen. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm okay. There will be more of these. If you have a favorite page on Pottermore, I would like to hear it in the comments so I can share it with others. So that would be cool. Because I love Harry Potter Or if you have other Harry Potter websites that are like Pottermore, because everyone goes to Pottermore, but Pottermore's kind of the best. So, I haven't found one better. So yeah, if you like what I do, then subscribe. It's free, and everything's better when it's free. And hit that bell to be notified when I upload. If you have any suggestions, then put them in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.